Hey everybody, how you doing? Jamion back at you again this 2022. Hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hope that you feeling really good about your sweetie and that you all share some great moments. As this is our first episode in 2022, I know everybody's been waiting to hear from me and I've been missing you all. Again, Jamion with Motivated Matters. Happy 2022, y'all. Happy 2022. I'm so excited to be here and I just want to talk to you about what's coming this year. This year, I'm really excited about some of the collaborations that we're going to do. You're going to see a lot of new faces here. You're going to see us transition some of the format, some of the things that we're going to be talking about, making sure that they're more collaborative. So you're not just hearing me all the time, although I love this conversation that we're always having, but I want to make sure that we bring some more people to the party. So I'm looking forward to it and I can't wait. But I also want to talk to you about, okay, what was the pause? And I do apologize for the pause, but it was for a good thing. You know, sometimes we have to take some time to really think about what do we want to focus on this year. Sometimes we have to wait a little bit to think about, okay, where do I want this to go in 2022? And some of the things that I asked for in 2021 were really hitting me towards the end of the holiday year. And that just caused me to sit back and just give it some time, some transitions with love, some all positive things, you know, but they require attention as well. It's one of those things you wait for something for so long and you finally get it. And then all of a sudden it takes a little bit of time to get comfortable and get into the saddle. I know we spoke about a lot of good things last year, ending the year talking about being vulnerable. Being vulnerable. I know some people gave their perspective on Maxwell Maltz's definition of being vulnerable versus some of the other conversations of vulnerability. And we're going to continue to talk about those things because I'm being very vulnerable with you now. But again, it's very important that you think about waiting. It's okay to wait. You know, we spend so much time of our lives just rushing, right? Just trying to get to that next destination, and we don't get to enjoy the journey. Remember, we talked about having joy and finding joy in the journey. But oftentimes, we just have a hard time waiting. And so a dear friend of mine shared something with me last week. It was a Kirk Franklin quote that he had shared through a cousin of his, and it just hit me hard. But Kirk talked about how we have issues with the weight that comes with waiting. Oh, it's so good. The weight that comes with waiting. We get so impatient. We also talked about making sure that we're patience. And sometimes that's easier said than done because there's a weight that comes with waiting. There's this heaviness that comes with the anticipation of getting to your next plateau in your life, the next precipice in your life. It gets heavy at times. The weight that comes with waiting for your next destination, for your next accomplishment. And sometimes people get paralysis. They get paralysis. And I will admit that I was a little paralyzed. I was just like, maybe I should wait for that perfect moment. Or why is it taking so long for me to get to my next level? It starts to feel heavy. Especially when you're juggling multiple things and you planted different seeds at different times and you keep sprinkling on these seeds that you've planted, but nothing seems to be sprouting. There's this weight that comes with waiting, if that makes sense. And you start to lose your excitement. You start to lose that dream of yours. But then you have to make sure that you recalibrate, right? Because oftentimes when we give up from that heavy weight from waiting is the time that we should endure the race because it's right on the other side of that weight. It's right on the other side. It's right on the other side. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. I know that I cannot grow weary in this time of waiting while I'm carrying so much, because I understand that it's coming. My dream is coming. My dreams are coming. They're being accomplished right now. We have to make sure that we enjoy this journey. As we look at 2022, I want you all to really think about, what are you waiting on? What are those weights that are holding you maybe in that paralysis analysis moment in your life where you're starting to really, think twice about your dreams? It's okay to deal with the weight that comes during your waiting, because that's what's going to build those muscles for when you get to your next precipice. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to myself as I often do. But I can't wait for what 2022 is about to bring. And I understand that with that waiting, there's going to come new habits that we have to accept, and we have to really build new muscles that we have to build. We're going to continue to share books with you over the course of this year. We're going to continue to talk about being vulnerable as we go to our next destination. And I hope that you don't get discouraged, but that this message encourages you to continue to deal with that weight, because it's going to be okay and your time is coming. Just wait a little bit longer. I can't wait to see you again. I know it's Black History Month. I got one we're going to drop next week. I can't wait. We're about to go on this journey together, where we're about to go see Tuskegee and go to all these other places to share with you our Black History Month weekend. I love it so much. Can't wait to see you all again. Talk to you soon. Make sure you share with your tribe, your family, and your friends. We'll see each other on the other side. Take care, everybody.
To tell you that I love you 100 times a day, yeah. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you